Needless to say, the next introduction is going to be a very easy one for me. He's a really good guy under the circumstances that he's been brought here and under the circumstances he was dealt. I don't think there's anybody else, after meeting his family and meeting the people that really know him and support him, feel any better about the situation than him himself. He's taken us on as a challenge. He's a great football coach. He's been coaching forever, for 28 years. And having an opportunity, told me the other night, having an opportunity to be on national TV and play Notre Dame is something that you start thinking about the first day you ever get in coaching. And I am very impressed with him. I know the rest of El Paso is too, and I know Coach Kelly and his staff at Notre Dame. Coming into this situation, being unique as it is, and being a difficult situation, being named interim coach and not knowing what's going to happen, and then good news coming along later that he's going to stay and help continue on with Miami is really good. Coach Stoutland is a great guy. He's somebody that's really stepped in, and his players love him, and you can tell that when you're around him. At this time, I'd like to introduce Coach Stoutland. Jeff?
To the Sun Bowl committee, and the nice people in El Paso, the University of Miami, and our football family, I want to thank you for all you've done for us. From the minute we got off that plane, you made us feel like family, and that's really what the University of Miami is all about. We preach that at home, and so for us it was like being home. And again, I want to thank you for that. Players had a great, enjoyable time here. It was. Got him up this morning early for, as Coach Kelly said, we're getting close to game time now, so we got to kind of snap out of that bowl environment and get it right mentally. So we did that first thing this morning, and walking through the front door or the back door, there was a video going on the screen, and it was of Major Harris. Major doesn't know me, but I had a chance to coach at Syracuse twice, and he was their quarterback. And I believe it was 1986. We were playing at West Virginia, and Coach Nealon, who I have a tremendous amount of respect for as a football coach. I was young, just starting out, and they ran this play that no one has ever seen before. It was a full flow this way and over here, and he would stop on a dime, and he would race back this way. And I'm telling you, we couldn't stop the play. And that's my memory of Major Harris. You're talking about one of the great all-time players that ever played college football. And I was there to see it. I witnessed it. And then I think the next year, was that right, Major? Was it 86 and 87?
87, 88, 89.
Okay. Yeah. In 87, we played in the Carrier Dome, a 2-point conversion to win the game. And just tremendous amount of respect for what he's accomplished and for the teams he's been on. All week long I've been asked over and over about the quarterback situation. So I see Susan shaking her head. I'm wondering if Major has any eligibility left. I saw Coach Kelly trying to recruit him a little bit there when I first came in. I said, I'm going to position myself over here. But we have made a decision on that, and Ja'Cory Harris will start the game and will be our starting quarterback. I just feel like he puts us in the best position to win the football game, and so we've talked to both players this morning about that. Stephen Morris is available to play if need to be. He's getting a lot. I know he got dinged a little bit here in practice this week. Unfortunately, it was kind of a crazy thing that happened, but he's a lot better. Just left with him, so we're happy for that. So, with that said, I'll open it up to any questions.
So, after all you guys have been through the last month, what would it mean to win this game?
Well, I think that just puts a little more incentive into it, but as coaches, you want to win every game you play. I mean, that's the mission, and that's what you're out to accomplish. But I think for the players and the coaches, this group right here that's here, it's the last time everybody's going to be together. So I think that makes it a little more. There's a little more incentive.
Coach, do you plan on playing both quarterbacks or just Corey?
We're gonna play it by ear right now. I think Corey will start the game, like he said, and he'll take us in. If I said if we need Steven, he'll be available.
How difficult was it to keep everybody together through everything we went through the end of the season and beyond the end of the season?
You know, as coaches, most of us played college football, high school football, and a lot of us were captains, and, you know, I was fortunate I happened to be a captain of, you know, my high school and my college team, but you know, the leadership factor, and that, when I was asked to do this, whenever you're put in a situation where it might not be the most comfortable, it might be a big challenge they're asking you, you kind of reach inside a little deeper. You know, I said it back home, I said, there's a Superman inside all of us. And when the perfect timing is there, some really, really good things can happen. And the one thing we did from day one was we worked on academics. We wanted every single player to be eligible for this bowl game. So that was the first week out. I said, guys, I don't want to even look at a film right now. I want to coaches, players, I want everybody to focus on finishing out the week and a half. We had to finish off the week of study halls, and then we had finals. And we did that, and we accomplished that. Then we went on to the next phase where we started to practice. And I told them, I said, listen, we're all in this together. That's the only chance we have. And I give the coaches on our staff and the assistant coaches and the players a thank you from the bottom of my heart, because we had no incidents, we had nobody splintering from the team, we had no, and to me that's just a sign of guys caring about each other. So it was definitely a challenge.
Like James, did he get here?
He just left Chicago. He'll be here 1:15.
Coach Kelly was talking about how there might be some surprises. It's been a long time since you played a game. Can you talk about that also?
Surprises?
Well,
I don't think he said that.
maybe, well.
Yeah, well, I think that with the time, you have, I guess when I heard him speak, I said, okay, it gives you time in between to maybe correct or improve in an area that maybe you haven't done so well. For us, it was turnovers. Turnovers, and one of my pet peeves is, you know, pre-snap penalties, penalties in general. So we kind of targeted that with the times that the practice opportunities that we had.
Yeah, you said there might be some unexpected things.
Yeah.
That could happen.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got, when you have a little more time on your hands, you have the time to plan a little bit more, and I think you do that during the season. You always have these things that you have in your back pocket, but you might not use them. So you go through your, you know, what you did over the course of the season, which we call quality control, and you say, what did we not show this year? We practiced this thing, but we never really ran it. Is it applicable to this game? And then, so those are some things you look at.
Jeff, will Steven be able to participate completely in the walkthrough today?
I believe so. I've seen him this morning, yeah. He's way, way ahead of where we thought he would be. Okay, thank you.